Guys, it's Alex. I decided to start doing something a little bit different this month. I don't know exactly how this is going to work, but I thought that maybe every Saturday I would post a top 5 video to give you 5 quick recommendations of books based on whatever criteria I decide at the time. Because I don't do tags, or I rarely do tags, I wind up only talking about the books that I'm currently reading or about to read. So I thought that with doing a weekly top 5 video that I could maybe give you recommendations of books that I've read in the past. I decided to start off with my top 5 favorite covers. Usually I'm not incredibly picky about covers. I know some people are, but I don't care as long as the book doesn't look awful. But I do have my favorites. These books are not necessarily books that I've enjoyed, just covers that I love. The first book I have, I actually haven't read yet. It is A Walk Across the Sun by Corbin Addison. I think that the earthy tones in this cover are gorgeous, as well as the Indian designs and themes because this book is set in India. I really don't know how well it relates to the book itself because I haven't read it, but this was 100% a cover buy for me. And even if the book itself is not that great, I will probably wind up keeping it just because of how much I love the cover. The second book I have is a young adult thriller. It's Killing Brittany by Sean Olin. I remember not particularly liking this book all that much. It was fine, but it did not leave a lasting impact. However, I love the grayscale of the cover with the brief red lipstick stains and her red lips. I just think it's incredibly gorgeous, and it has the same on the back. I don't remember much about this book itself, but the cover definitely stood out and I always recognize it on my shelf. The third book I have is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the original screenplay by J.K. Rowling. I love this cover. I haven't read this book, although I did see the movie. And this cover with the metallic gold and the niffler and the small animal designs around the edges are absolutely gorgeous. And I love that the S in Beasts was turned into a bird-like figure. And then the back has this small design. It's so gorgeous. That's the first thing I saw when my friend gave this to me. It's unbelievably gorgeous and I just love it so much. The next book I have is a book that I actually have read and did thoroughly enjoy, and that is Right Behind You by Lisa Gardner. A lot of Lisa Gardner's latest books have been published with this general cover design. Not these specific images, but the shattered glass in front of an image. And I honestly really love it. It was incredibly striking to me. I picked this book up before I was a huge Lisa Gardner fan, and one of the reasons I did is because the cover stood out to me so much. You can't see this through the camera, but it's textured so that you can feel where the breaks are. And the black is soft and shiny, where the green grass cover design is much more matte feeling. I honestly really love that for a thriller, and that made this book stand out before I'd even read it. And the final book I have is The Princess Saves Herself in This One by Amanda Lovelace. This is a book of poetry that I honestly didn't enjoy that much, but I'm not a huge poetry person. However, I love the minimalist design of this cover. It feels lovely. It is the exact lovely kind of matte feeling that I love in book covers, and the text in all lowercase just feels incredibly minimalist and is pleasing to the eye. This was a book that I only rated 3 stars, but the cover is going to make it stay on my shelf forever. Let me know down below what your favorite book covers are. I really love to see the great artwork that's on so many book covers. Bye guys!